Cancer, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robin. And Cancer, today let's do a what you don't see coming style reading. Let's see what's coming in your direction here, Cancer, that you're not anticipating, you're not expecting. What's going on? What's coming down the chute? Oh dear, we have never-ending story. All right, you might be going in loops, whether it's with a person or an archetype or a habit or a pattern or a situation. Let's see what this is, Cancer, and let's see if you come out of this never-ending story. Well, we have a lot of money. That might solve it if it's money problems. Okay, we have a meeting. We have a meeting where you're getting a lot of money. Let's see what the never-ending story is here. Because more money, more problems. Maybe people want your money, honey. Well, let's talk about it, Cancer. Let's see what's going on here. But there's a lot going on in those three cards. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's coming towards you that you don't see coming. And Cancer, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below. So the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Okay. There's the Six of Pentacles. We go from the 5 to the 6. Can we get a 7, 8, 9? All right. We'll stop that, Cancer. There you are. Cancer. Where are you moving to, Cancer? Where are you moving to? The Hierophant. Okay. A relationship or leadership or spiritual lesson. Let's see what's on the other side of this Hierophant. Five of Swords. You're walking away from something here, darling. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Okay, there's the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. There's definitely a creativity. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to spend all your money. That would be a good problem to have. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's start with this Five of Pentacles. What's this Five of Pentacles for Cancer? Yeah, going from the Six of Swords. I do feel if you've been struggling financially, that definitely is coming to an end. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely could be a job offer or an opportunity coming towards you. Hold on. Yeah, the Six of Swords. There's the High Priestess. There's the Seven of Pentacles. We did get the 7. 5, 6, 7. Why was 6 phrase 7? Because 7, 8, 9. There's the Four of Cups. There's Justice. So I do believe it's the end of strugglings. I believe there's an opportunity coming towards you here, Cancer, that's going to change the, I was going to say the footprint of your financial portfolio. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. But maybe you're just going to have a lot of money to invest here. You can diversify, get your silver, your gold, get your Bitcoin, get your stocks, get your bonds, get your EFTs, baby. But I feel like the end of financial struggle is coming. And I actually feel like with this Two of Wands, this might be a specific reading, but I feel like it's creating that balance between spiritual and money pursuit. So maybe some of you are getting a really nice promotion here where you're going to be making a lot of money. Maybe some of you getting an inheritance, winning at court. Maybe someone win the lottery. Or maybe it's just a job offer where there is a lot of security and a lot of stability here. But I feel a huge change in your financial situation. I think the never-ending story is a struggle financially. Maybe living check to check or not having enough for the luxuries of life or, that type of energy. And that's coming to an end. And what they're highlighting here for some reason is the spiritual growth of that challenge. I don't understand why, so let's understand it. What's the spiritual part of this? The Two of Wands with the Hierophant? Let me understand that. What's the spiritual lesson or what's the message? What are you saying there? King of Pentacles. I do feel it's balancing the 3D and the 5D. So it's not placing, you're Cancer, you should be good at that, but it's the message coming out. So it's not placing so much on the material. It's if let's say you win 15 million bucks, you win the Lotto Max or whatever lotto you guys got, don't forget to give your 10% to those who are needy. It's really balancing spiritual and material. But at the same time, you don't want people to take advantage of you. So it's this element of creating that balance between your I don't know how else to say that, the 3D and the 5D, have your foot balanced securely in both parts, because I do feel there's a lot of money around you. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you got takers, but as well, I feel like it's the card of generosity, right? Don't forget to share the wealth, share what you can. Take care of yourself first, but share what you can. 10% is typically the rule. There's a lot of stability coming towards you, and I do feel with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, there's the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. There's the conflict. What is the conflict? The Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. The Page of Cups, the Eight, being honest about what you want. That's the conflict. Can I understand the conflict better? Being honest about what Cancer wants here? What does that mean? Learning. Wow, how to set boundaries here. Yeah, there's the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants your money. So it is going to be that element where you have to create that balance between, giving and sharing, giving and receiving, taking care. Like, you don't want to You don't want to give what you don't have, but you don't want to be greedy and selfish, but you don't want people taking advantage of you. And that's why there's this element here, Cancer, of being very grounded in your material pursuits and your spiritual pursuits and what your ethics and morals are. Because I do feel you're coming into nice finances here, and I do feel both energies. Some of you, there's going to be people taking. Some of you, you're going to want to give to charity. You're going to want to give back, right? So it's creating that balance. So let's put a little bit of energy here on this Five of Swords, because I just feel like this is you moving forward here, whether it's your new job, whether it's, you know, spiritual growth, you're just moving forward with that balance. But I want to understand the Five of Swords and the never-ending story. Do you have someone who's always trying to take from you, or is it the never-ending story? Is it literally the financial end? You know, what's the never-ending story here? So we can understand that, because I feel that's coming to an end. Ten of Cups. It's a disappointment of some kind. Oh, with this person. Queen of Swords. There's something from the past, moving on from it. It has to do with money. The disappointment in finances is coming to an end. So whether it's just someone trying to always take your money, you got a family member who wants what you have, or whether that's a struggle, I feel like it's going both ways. That is coming to an end. That's changing here, Cancer. That's what you don't see coming. So some of you, it could be an inheritance. Some of you, it's winning a lawsuit. Some of you, it's a promotion. Some of you, it's winning the lotto. Some of you, it's going to be a new job. But either way, if you're relating to this reading, there's a huge change coming through here in your finances, and you're walking away from any kind of financial trouble or challenge, right? Maybe you're just not living check to check anymore, and you have enough at the end of the month, end of the day, end of the year. Is there anything else you want to say about that Five of Swords for Cancer? You're walking away from the takers, because you're walking away from the takers here, Cancer. Yeah, there's the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. So you're just realizing, like a friend's or a family member, or maybe your old company, maybe you had a history of companies underpaying you, and now you're being properly paid for the skills and the experience that you have. But I do feel there's a spiritual growth here in the sense of creating that balance between generosity and taking, giving and receiving. And when you're strong in the feminine, you're going to be too strong in the giving energy. And I think it's creating that balance and walking away from the takers and walking away from overgiving, creating that balance, right? You don't want to give away 50% of your check to charity, but you do want to give away 10% to help those who can't help themselves or in a position where they need help, right? As everyone goes through those times. That's the principle of giving and receiving. There's going to be times in life where you need to receive and where you need to take. So this is using your anger in a positive manner, because I do feel with this Knight of Swords, it's resentment and anger. He's like, on God, off with their head. I'm so sick of people taking advantage of me. I'm so sick of people, you're sick of people doing that. But instead of getting mad or angry, anger is not a destructive emotion unless we let it be destructive. You just use your anger as motivation to create that balance. You have what they got, man. You got the upper hand, right? There they are. Kansa, 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 kansa. But there you are, standing your ground, standing your balance, and being honest with yourself about that balance between giving and receiving. That's the whole point of this reading, is to really have your foot set, right? Like when we look at the Chariot, which is you, there's the 5D and the 3D. There's the 5D and there's the 3D, right? It's having a foot in each one. It's being really balanced in these decisions and not being afraid to say no, and also knowing how much you can share to make sure that you're also taken care of. You don't want to go away giving away money and then you're homeless. That doesn't benefit you. So Cancer, huge change in your finances coming. Any kind of financial challenge or struggle that you've been having is coming to an end. I do feel for many of you, you got some takers, but I also feel for some of you, it's more about creating that balance between giving and taking and sharing the wealth, but making sure that you're stable and grounded too. Right? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he asked this question. There's two types of people. There's people who want to be rich and there's people who just want to be stable. Which one are you? And it's an interesting question, but which one are you? And that will help to create that for you. All right, Cancer, let's get some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And then let's see how you're doing in a month. Let's see if you're not sharing with some people who've been taken, how they're reacting, or let's just see how you're spending your money, how things are going, how that balance is going. Let's see if there's any challenges. But first of all, let's grab you some oracles. What is the spirit animal message for Kansa? The bobcat, the mystery. I think I got this from my Capricorn reading too. I know Capri's not in this channel, but I'm pretty sure I got this for Capricorn. You might have Capricorn in your chart. The bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. What does shadow Cancer want to say to Cancer? Intolerance. So differences are seen as threats rather than growth opportunities. So be inclusive. Okay. Now for those of you where this is career, where this is a promotion or a new job or a change in your career, let's get you some career advice, baby. Let's get you some career advice. Star power. Wow. Okie dokie. We got some stars in the house. You need engaging work that will let your talents shine. You're a natural actor and influencer. You will attract fame and fortune. Maybe that's what that is, baby. You're getting your first movie deal. You're getting your big break here. Good luck. Cancer, the energy around you is fan-fucking-tastic. Let me tell you, remember those commercials? Shit, I just dropped a card. I'm going to find it when we were kids. I think it was a lottery, and it was fantastic. And you won some kind of lottery or something. Hold on. Can't remember what that was. Or maybe it was just the cleaning solution fantastic. I can't remember, but there was a fantastic. I don't know what it was. Anyway, the energy around you is good. So we have good luck. Your fortune is improving and you're going to get your lucky break soon. So collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. And this might be coming after some challenges here with this frozen. There could be a hiring freeze or no new work now. So being aloof will leave you in the cold, but a warm follow-up gets you in the door. All right, Cancer, let's get right down to it here. Oh, no, let's grab the soul cards. Okay, they want me to grab these. Hold on. So maybe some of you are making a change in your career. Oh, if I hit the camera with my head, my apologies. Let's get your soul cards here, Cancer. That was my favorite part of Beetlejuice, was the soul train. If I was in Beetlejuice, I'd be dancing on that soul train all the way to heaven. Okay, all right. What is the soul card, soul purpose here? Study. So reading, research, and education will help to gain confidence and clarity about your career. All right, Cancer, let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now. When I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in December. We'll go about 30 days. See December, push it into January. Let's see how you're doing with all this money. Let's see what's going on, what's taking place. There's you biting your tongue. I like that energy. Okay, the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords here. But does tell us that there's still a little bit of resentment or anger, frustration here with somebody. I have very strong disappointment here with that Sun in reverse. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Leo, Aries energy. You're sick of those people. And there's the, I think it's a, there's a battle here. You're putting that behind you though. Okay. There's the Hermit. So those of you where there's the taker, someone in your family, someone in your friend circle, maybe jobs, careers, whatever it would be. I feel it's a family or a friend. You are mad, but you're biting your tongue. There's the Four of Swords with the Knight of Swords, right? There's the card of anger, resentment, impulsive energy. And in this, he's literally got the dagger in his mouth. He's biting his tongue. He's not saying anything here. You're not expressing your disappointment and your anger here. I actually feel like you're not talking to this person at all, Cancer. So when I say that, because the Hermit's there, the Moon's there, you're putting the past behind you. You see them. But you also see your future and what's fair for you. And you're going to choose friendships, partnerships, business relationships that are fair and equal, that you're being treated properly and people aren't trying to take you for granted or take what you have. Some people are just I mean, look at the squatters out there. What's up with America and those squatters? Like, they're coming in Canada too. Like, what the fuck? So there are just people stealing from other people and they're like, they think that's okay. It's not okay to steal from other people. And you're not okay with that, Cancer. That's what this whole thing is. It's not okay. And yes, you're disappointed of the takers, the stealers, those people. But you're not going to let it stop you. So, and when I say that, I mean, you're not going to let it affect you. You're not going to continue to do it. I do feel there's a disagreement or an argument. Let's say it's a family member and they're like, yeah, but Cancer, you make $200,000 a year. Okay, family member. You can too if you just get a job and work hard. And that's the attitude that I feel here from you. It's like, you're being generous enough with your money. And I don't think that there's a, like, oh my God, who was that guy from the Christmas Carol? Ebenezer Scrooge. Like, I don't feel there's any Scrooge energy here, Cancer. I don't think you're being selfish. I don't think you're being greedy. I actually think you're being more than fair. And I think you've been more than fair. And you're more than disappointed at the fact that this person can't see that. And I do see you putting that behind you and moving forward with friends, families, jobs, careers, where there's that equal give and take, where they're not just trying to get something from you. I don't even think you're talking to this person because the Hermit's here. I think with this Knight of Pentacles, you've showed enough patience. Like, look at this little cow bull thing. Where'd it go? Look at him looking at us. Like, I've I've given you enough chances here. I've given you enough patience here. So Cancer, I do feel someone wants what you have. I do feel it's taking away a little bit from, celebrating the joyous energy around yourself. But then when we got this Knight of Cups, it's you just looking at this from a higher perspective, from a bird's eye view. And, they're just jealous. They wish they had what you had and they don't. And unfortunately, they're going to have to earn that because they're not going to continue to take from you. I do see you in a good place, but I do see you having to remove somebody from your life. I do think it's disappointing you, but I do think you held your tongue and you didn't really it's a delicate situation, right? If you're making a lot more money than them, you don't want to make them feel bad or shitty about themselves, but at the same time, they got to earn it themselves. They can't just take your money because you have bills, you have obligations, you have future, you have family too. So I feel part of that meeting is talking to this person about finances and he's got this shovel here. So I feel like it's the end of a friendship or a connection here, Cancer, because this person is not being fair. And I think that they're wanting more than their fair share of what's not theirs. With this Knight of Cups, I think that you're looking at it from a higher perspective. I do feel you're very emotional. You're disappointed. But I do think that you let this person go. Sort of say that, Cancer. So unfortunately, this person wasn't happy for your successes. They just wanted what you had and they were jealous for your successes. And the reading is you removing someone from your life here. That's where you are in a month. Tells me you're stable, you're good, right? The Page of Pentacles is here. So for me as a reader, that's your manifestation card. This is your material card. This is the Page of Pentacles, right? Things are going money-wise. This Page of Pentacles, this little buck is offering you. But again, we have that element and that balance between material and spiritual, right? In this deck, these bucks are spiritual. So this might be really affecting your morals, really affecting your ethics, your inner compass here, because, but at the same time, someone's taking you for granted. You got to stand up for yourself and you got to stop letting that happen because people treat you the way you let them treat you. So Cancer, you're successful. You're good. You're coming into a lot of lucky break, a lot of energy here where there's a lot of finances around you and blessings. And some people in your life aren't so happy and they want it. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what you don't see coming. I don't think you see this coming. Maybe you do. But I don't know if you see the fact that you're going to have to remove this person. You're going to have to bite your tongue here. And you're disappointed and sad. But they're no longer there. That's what's up. That's what I got. That's what's going down. I don't know why I dragged it on. Whenever I drag it on, I feel like there's something I'm missing. Why am I dragging? What am I missing? Spirit guides, what do you want to say to Cancer? Death. Maybe you've been dragging this on. Oh, maybe you have. Maybe there's the Lovers. So, it's time to make that decision. Maybe they don't want you dragging on that decision or letting this person continue to take you for granted. The World and the Death. You're heading into a very new cycle, a very good and prosperous new cycle. There's your golden victory wreath. Don't let this person, steal your thunder or take from your successes, Cancer. That's what they want to say. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it benefited you. And as always, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Helps my channel to grow. Thank you, Cancer. I always appreciate your support. And let's close your reading off today with a yes or no question. What's the answer for Cancer? The answer is no. That's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.